Forever with the Lord. Amen. So let it be. Life from the dead is in that word. It's immortality. Here in the body, pent, absent from him I roam, yet nightly pitch my moving tent, a day's march nearer home. My Father's house on high, home of my soul, how near at times to faith's foreseeing eye thy golden gates appear. Ah, then my spirit faints to reach the land I love, the bright inheritance of saints, Jerusalem above. Forever with the Lord. Father, if 'tis thy will, the promise of that faithful word, e'en here to me fulfill. Be thou at my right hand, then can I never fail. Uphold thou me, and I shall stand, fight, and I must prevail. So, when my latest breath shall rend the veil in twain, by death I shall escape from death, and life eternal gain. That resurrection word, that shout of victory. Once more, forever with the Lord. Amen. So let it be. If you didn't recognise it, the words of that hymn were by James Montgomery, the great 19th century hymn writer. He was only 12 years old when he said farewell to his parents, who went to be missionaries to the West Indies and died there. That's sad. You may remember one singer who sang when a child was lost, "Life isn't everything, but we expect to just live on and live long lives and live long and healthy and happy lives." But somehow satisfaction can be elusive. God has set eternity in our hearts, and enough is never enough. The Bible teaches that godliness with contentment is great gain. It's a wonderful thing if we can be content in the face of all the things that come our way, whether they're good or whether they're bad. But did you know that around 60% of adults in the UK have not faced up to the reality that one day they're going to die? Around 60% of adults in the UK have no will. It's a sobering thought. This hymn writer faces up to a few realities that I'm going to mention briefly here. Three things. Firstly, he recognises that forever is real. The writer is ready for eternity. He knows that life is passing. He knows, as Jesus Christ said in John 14, there's a place that he called heaven. Secondly, he knows he's ready to die. He knows that Jesus came to seek and save the lost. He knows Jesus' life was perfect, and he knows that Jesus' death was to save sinners. He knows that reconciling power that means he can be right with God. So he's ready to die and be forever with the Lord. But thirdly, not only does he know forever is real and that he himself is ready to die, but he's also ready to live. Life wasn't always easy from what we've seen with James Montgomery. He's ready to live. He longs for heaven. That's his destination. Every day, however tough it may be or however lovely it may be, brings him a day's march nearer home. Is that your view of life? That it brings you a day's march nearer home? A destination that's a glorious destination, one that you want to reach. He asked God to be at his right hand through this. Jesus promised, "Lo, I am with you always, even unto the end of the world." He also said, "I will never leave you nor forsake you," and gives us the Comforter to be with us. So for a Christian, we can say, while life lasts, whatever it brings, I can face each day. Life thankfully comes in day-sized portions. He could say with Paul, I can live. I'm dead to this world. I've been crucified with Christ, yet he lives in me, and the life that I now live in the flesh, I live through faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself for me. Forever with the Lord. Amen. So let it be.